Lesson 4, ArchiCAD Tips and Tricks by Michael Mkaira. Today we are going to be looking at how to create a Gazebo element, application and use of the Morph tool. This is a sample of what we are going to be making. So we are going to use the Morph tool and recreate this kind of Gazebo.
Yeah, Gazebo design. This is the kind of element or model of a gazebo that we intend to make. So let's get started and see how we can achieve this. Straight away, I'll pick a line, just a guiding line. Make it straight along here. Then pick a circle tool. Make a circle of 2.5. Then make a copy of that. Drag a copy. Then get rid of that. Take a sample on the side. Once I have this one, I will just apply a Morph tool in it. Then I take one of them on the side, remain with my Morph. Now this Morph element is already symbolizing the shape of our gazebo. But our gazebo, if we notice, it's not at 90 degrees, it's anchored. So let's see how we get there. Now we shall just get a slab tool. Put it below here to help us elevate that. Stretch this up to this point. Then pick both of them, take them in 3D. Then bring down the slab, pull that down, turn around for a better view. Now let's turn the arc upright down. Click on it, pick rotation, pick a rotation line. It's highlighted by blue. From the x-axis to the y-axis, 90 degrees. Go back on the ground. Come and take a section around that cell, that bit. Extend our section line so that everything is covered. In section view, this is what we have. Make a copy of that. Then rotate it. Rotate one of these to the side by 30 degrees. Then mirror it. So by doing that, we're already forming the kind of angled arrangement we have in our image. So we go back on ground and we form this kind of shape. Now let's take one copy of that, drag a copy on the side again, and this time let's pick a column tool and insert it here. Now once we insert this column, let's edit it, make this not linked, then make it circular. We can also edit its size and make this 100. That makes it smaller. So we take a view of this together, 3D. Right hand click fit in window. This is what we have. So let's make this column tool I'll give it 10 instead of 2.8. We'll come at the bottom here, further pull this down by another 10, then right hand click and turn it into a morph. So once it's turned into a morph, I want to align it along this arc. So I'll click on the surface, close to the center, and then follow the tube option, but tube it up by 10 so it can give me a starting point. Then I follow this, can rotate further to have a clear view of how to go about it. Then I go along this, the line can always guide me. You see a blue line indicating where you can start from. Then I just follow the edges of this arc. Where there is a segment, I stop. I follow these segments very slowly. It doesn't look like very accurate. Let's go back a bit. Escape. Start afresh. Click here. Pick the tube option. Go up by 10. Enter. Then pick the first segment. It's picked. The second one will follow accordingly. Here we have to be very careful, because once you don't hit the right point, then you get a crooked kind of tube. Then at the bottom say OK. That looks fair. So with this morph done, you just go click, then enter into edit mode. Come and remove this bottom bit, even this one, even this up down. So what you remain with, you get out of edit form, edit mode, click on it. We are still in edit mode. Click on it, then settings, soften that, go to design, under design, morph, modify morph, then go to smooth, merge surfaces, then click on that, gets much smoother. So once we do have that, go back to ground and then make a copy and mirror that copy along the line. And what we get, take it back to where we started from. So we drag this all back to here. Now once we do have that, you can pick a copy of the circle, drag a copy, look for the center somewhere here. Now once we do have that center, you can offset it or stretch inwards and look for the second segment somewhere like there. cut off that, come here, cut off this, then get properties of the Morph tool, insert them in this that you've just created, then get rid of the line or the arc, pick that portion of the segment and this in 3D, right hand click, fit in window in case it's not visible, click this, raise it up to meet that segment accordingly, and once it's like that, go back on ground, and once on ground, make another mirror part. You can use this to help you get the center point. Then you now pick all the 4 Morph elements and then take them into 3D. Once there, just select all of them, right hand click and turn them into one element by uniting them. So once united, go to the Morph edit mode. In there, pick what you want to turn and cover the surface. Now once I've highlighted those 4, go to design. Under design, I say cover surfaces with a smooth surface. That will be covered. So once this is covered, remember I'm still in edit mode. I can change the material of that. Can give it like blue glass. Then I now get out of the edit mode. So everything is selected. I go back, make that a little bit smooth. Floor view, change this color to a light black. Make all these changed. Then it's okay. So once I have this, go back on ground, copy that same, drag that same element into the other one we have just created, and then if we again go 3D, we find that we've just created a certain portion of our gazebo. So we are left with creating the base and then putting in some furniture. So for the base, let's again use this circle here, drag a copy, extend it outwards by 300 to make it 2.8, enter. Now once it's 2.8, let's turn that into an ellipse by reducing this to about 2 meters. Enter. Now with that ellipse, you can turn it red, drag a copy off. Now with this copy, we can insert a slab. Having inserted the slab we can take it back up. We go back in 3D mode. Once slab is still up, we want it down, click on it, pull it all the way down, can press shift to keep it straight. Now once it's down, you can actually ascertain that it is on ground, because once you click on it, you should be able to see its settings accordingly. So this, we want to make this 150. So it's slightly lower. 150 is the equivalent of a step. And once we do have that as well, we will need to turn this into a morph. So convert it into a morph tool. Once turned into a morph tool, click on the edge, and then chamfer that. Can use 35. 35 gives us that kind of chamfer. Now you go to edit mode of the morph, turn this surface into what we might prefer. Let's say gray, light gray. You can even tile it if you want to change the material. You can also change this other outer material. I will use a dark gray. And once I've done that, I will revert back to the safe mode. Then click on that, head on settings, make it soft so you don't see any edges there. So here we do have our gazebo, but I further want to include some structural element here which we don't have in our image, but really help us make it look very structural. So go down again, pick a column tool, come insert it on one of the A points here, click on this, take it to settings, make it not linked, click OK, make it circular, edit the width to about 400, let it be 200 millimeters off the ground. We go back to 3D view and we have something like that. So once we do have this, which gives some level of structural ability, so we do turn this tool into a morph tool, click OK, then click on the edge and similarly chamfer that with 35. Once it's been done, turn into edit mode and change the surfaces. We could also change that surface if we wanted, but I want to change the surface of this column. So click on that, make this light dark black, then the top here, let's turn this into a better view. The top here, we can also edit the surface, not this entire one, I want this top one. He's not being picked. Can zoom in further and pick it. Let's make that a little bit whitish. Then having done that, exit the edit mode, click there, hit settings, make it soft, all edges are taken away, go back to ground, make a copy of that and mirror it. Along this grid, and if we now look back, we see that we have our gazebo in a very more stable form. Okay, now we can go back and also put some furniture just like he has here. So we go and look for furniture, then go to the furniture, then pick the table here, and then you look for chairs or couches, pick a bamboo chair also, go back, also look for another chair, like that, get it here. If we do want, we can have this table, such a one just like he has, pick this coffee table or maybe this other one, designer table. There are quite lots of tables there for us to choose from. So let's pick I don't know, Let's go with the square table we have. Okay, this one will work also. We bring it in the center. If we can't see the center, use the circle, pick it, then pick this chair, bring it. We can have it along here. Then maybe we can straight away mirror a couple of that along our axis. If these chairs look slightly far away, could bring it slightly inside, then mirror it again, and then we get closer, then we add another one somewhere here, but rotate it. And then also make a couple of that for symmetry purposes. Then we can group all these together. Group. And now if you go to its their settings, you notice that they are 100 millimeters off ground. So you put 0 here for them to come to ground. If we take a 3D view of that, that's what it gives us, which is similar to what is being done or what was shown in the image. So we can further go edit these chairs, click on the chairs, go to settings, pick the 2D option, change this green, and then make it a bit light, click OK. And you can further edit so many things, the material, the chairs, and anything you want to change. But for now, I'll leave it on that. And to me, this is the kind of gazebo you get to create, similar to what was being indicated in the image on the ground. So since I'm through, I'll go back and delete my guiding tools. They are no longer useful, their job is done. All the lines will get out, and here I remain with my element. Okay, so this is how we create such a gazebo by use of the Morph tool. And today being our fourth lesson, the tricks and the tips and tricks of using the Morph tool to create something interesting as a gazebo. We've all seen that. So thanks for watching, and please do subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks.